Dave Rage, the average pen tester here, and welcome to SameSite Cookie Bypass. Today, we'll be forcing our victim to refresh their OAuth session cookie in order to exploit a CSRF vulnerability, which will change their email address to anything we want. Let's power up the lab and see how this works. Once we're in the lab, the first thing we're going to do is log in to our account. And as we see, we're being redirected to log in with our social media. So this is the OAuth functionality. And once we log in, we could just continue on to the blog. Hit continue. Let's go to our account. Then we see here our email address. Now we want to change this email address. So we want to get the endpoint for updating the email address. So we're going to update the email address to rar@normaluser.net. Then we're going to go inside of Burp Suite to get the endpoint, which is the change email endpoint. We're going to go ahead and send this to Repeater just to get a better look at it. If you have Burp Suite Pro, you'll be able to right click and then just generate a CSRF POC just right off the bat. I already have the script, so we can go ahead and take a look at it and edit anything that we need to. Let's go to the exploit server where we can look at our payload. I'm going to go ahead and remove everything in the body. Then we're going to paste our payload in. So this is our CSRF exploit. And if you notice, there's something additional here. In the script tags, we have a window.onClick and a window.open pointed at the change email endpoint. What this is going to do to our victim is whenever they click anywhere on the screen, it's going to open up a pop-up that's going to refresh their OAuth session cookie. As noted in the previous video, SameSite cookies have a default of lax when using Chrome browsers. But when it comes to SSO, Chrome doesn't actually enforce these restrictions for 120 seconds, so 2 minutes. So that's our window to deliver our CSRF exploit after we do a cookie refresh. So if we go back to our payload, we see that we have the form action pointed at the change email for a post to change the victim's email address to daverage@mail.com. Let's see if it works. The first time we deliver this exploit, it's going to refresh their OAuth session cookie. And then when we deliver it a second time, since it's going to be within that 2-minute time window, it'll actually exploit that CSRF vulnerability. So let's deliver it this first time. So now it refreshed our OAuth cookie, and we have the 2 minutes to send it again to exploit the CSRF vulnerability. And hey, look at that. We solved the lab. Well, that's the lab for today. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to post something down in the comments below. Take care.